Hey guys, what's up? My name's Jason, and today I'm going to show you some of the benefits of using USPS.com's Click and Ship program. If you've lived overseas for any length of time, you know that going to the post office is kind of a hassle. And it's not because it's just a hassle in general, but there's customs forms you need to measure your packages, you need to pack them. The lines are always long, and it's always just a daunting day when you know you have to go and mail something. So today I'm hoping to show you guys how to save a bunch of time, maybe a little bit of money, and make your lives just a little bit easier when you go to the post office. Now, let me clarify a couple of things. I am not affiliated with the post office in any way, shape, or form. I'm just a military member who has a lot of experience living overseas, as well as a lot of experience mailing things using the post office. And I just want to share this with everyone because much like you, I also hate going to the post office and waiting in line for a long time. And I like to just drop my packages off, get them scanned, and leave. So hopefully by the end of this, you guys can do the exact same thing. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come to this website that you see on screen, www.usps.com. And you're going to want to sign up for an account. Up here in the right hand corner, you can see I'm already logged into my account. Just click that when it says register/sign in and create your own free account. You don't have to put any payment information in there, but just make sure you use your local fleet post office address because it's going to save a bunch of time later. So once you've done that, go ahead and sign in your account and then click on this create a label right under Click and Ship. Okay, so once the page loads up, it is going to give you all of your options. Now, it is going to say first class package international service is not available, and that's okay. Most people should be using USPS Priority because it's faster and it comes with free insurance. So as you can see here, once you log in, you've got your return address already set up, and it's going to give you some options whether you want to get tracking notifications or not, or if you're shipping it from another zip code. This is probably not going to pertain to most people, so don't bother with this, but if you do want tracking notifications, i.e. when it gets to Chicago or even when it gets to your local or the local person you're sending it to, you can go ahead and click that and it'll give you an option to either send you a text message to your US phone number or an email. I always like to just send it to my email, but if you have a US phone number, you can go ahead and use that here as well. Okay, so scroll down and you're going to type in who you're sending the package to here. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in like so, and we're going to send it to my dad's business address in Florida. And he works at Bernina Sewing Center in... Alright, so we'll go ahead and just scroll down and find Florida and then type in the zip code here. And I've blurred this all out just for some privacy's sake. For some of the other things I've shipped, no big deal. And then we'll go down here and we're going to choose the rest of our information. All right, so we know we're going to ship this on Monday in the United States, which is actually Tuesday here in Japan. And then we have to enter some package details. You have two options. You can use free boxes from USPS. They've got small, medium, and large flat rates. They've got flat rate envelopes, the whole shebang. You can get them for free, not spend a single penny on any packing or boxing material, and make shipping super easy this way. Or if you have boxes that you want to send back in a mailing scale or even just a regular scale, you can enter package weight. If you can't get down to the ounces, that's okay, because with priority mail it bills by the pound. So if you have something that weighs 2 pounds 1 ounce, then you're paying for a 3-pound package, and so forth. So if you have anything that is over 12 inches, you really end up having to ship it with this because most of the flat rate boxes are not that large, with a few exceptions. So the other thing I'd like to point out here is this little checkbox here. This package has a dimension over 12 inches. If you have a small box, anything that has all three dimensions, length, width, and height, under 12 inches, you don't have to worry about that box. If you do, click that and enter your dimensions, because guess what? The post office is going to charge you more for that because it's in a bigger box. So ideally, if you can pack something, you want to put it in the smallest box possible. Alright, so we're not going to worry about that. We're going to make this easy and just choose shipping flat rate, because I don't want to spend $2 or $3 on a box. I want to use a free one, and I want to pay the smallest price possible, because no matter where this box goes in the United States, it's going to be the same price. So let's go ahead and come down here. We're going to say this box is worth $75, and if you want, you can choose priority mail. I don't recommend using Priority Mail Express because I've had some bad experiences with it overseas, and it's just supposed to get there faster, but more often than not, it takes about the same amount of time as regular Priority Mail, and it's just not worth the extra cost unless you're actually in the US mailing something. All right, so we've chosen Priority Mail, and we are shipping flat rate, so let's go ahead and hit next. All right, now here, it's going to show you the different package types. If you have some documents and you just want to mail those with a flat rate envelope, it's $7.35. Here's just a little postal hack for you. If it fits in an envelope and the envelope can close, then you can use the envelope rate, even if it's not just documents. Then you got small flat rate boxes. These are kind of my favorite box because they fit a fair amount of things and they're pretty cheap. And then obviously as you go up, they got large flat rate boxes and such as well. So the large flat rate box, no matter which flat rate box, it's $19.95, medium is $14.35, and then small is going to be the $7.90. So now that we're going to send this small flat rate box, and we're going to come down here, and it's already got all this stuff filled out. If you want to package more insurance, you have to do that at the post office. Unfortunately, you can only do $50 worth here, and that's included for free. If you want to do more than that, well, you have to do that at the post office. So it's up to you. That will not really save you a lot of time if you do that. So let's go ahead and click next. And it's going to now give us a form to fill all our customs information out. You know, those little forms you have to fill out before you mail anything from the post office. If anything, and you don't want to use this tutorial to do your own online labels, please make sure you get one of those labels and fill it out before you get in line at the post office. Have everything ready to go, so when you go up to the clerk, you hand them the box with the label already attached, the customs form's already filled out. They can just scan it, type a few numbers in, weigh it, and get you on your way. Saves everyone a bunch of time. But we're going to save ourselves even more time because we're not going to write anything. We're going to put everything here in the customs form. So I'm going to just send him some stickers. We'll call them Japanese stickers here. We don't have to worry about this tariff number. We're going to just say these are worth $5 each, and there is 12 of them, and they only weigh about 5 ounces total. And for this country of origin, you don't really have to fill this out if you don't want to, but I always just put Japan unless I know I'm doing a return or something to Amazon, then I'll just use the United States. This tariff number, like I said, don't worry about it. And if you have more than one different type of item in there, you then click this add items, and you can add up to, I think, 5 total items onto your customs form. It's okay to generally put what you have in there. As long as you're not mailing batteries or anything dangerous, you'll be good to go. And for this Bureau and customs information, just leave this, select one, and just ignore it. Hit continue. Okay, then it's going to kind of give you a shopping cart, or excuse me, a shipping cart, not a shopping cart, of what you want to do, and you can see who you're mailing it to, the ship date, the type of mail you're mailing, you know, in this case, small flat rate priority, and the total. So then you hit next for billing information, and it's going to bring you to the checkout screen. You can pay with your credit card, you can use Visa Checkout or PayPal. I'm just going to use PayPal. And then I'm going to check this I certify box, and then I'm going to hit pay and print. All right, then it's going to take me to PayPal. I've already logged in, and yep, I've got a balance there. So I'm going to use my PayPal balance. I could use my Navy Federal account if I wanted to, but I don't need to because I've got money in my PayPal account. So I'll hit pay now. It's going to process my payment, and it will take us back to the post office website. And now it gives you an option to print your labels. Now, you can print these right away, or you can save them as a PDF and print them later, but you'll notice that you have until midnight Central Time of the ship date to print these labels, otherwise it voids them out. So that's why picking the date you're actually going to drop them off at the post office is important. I like to normally hit the Save as PDF, but in the interest of saving time, I'm just going to hit Print Labels, so it brings it right up here in the screen. And voila, now you have your shipping label here with who it's going to, who it's from, and your customs form already filled out. All you got to do now is hit that print button, and once it's done, cut this in half and tape this directly to your shipping box, and you'll get to the post office, and assuming there's no line, it'll take you no more than 30 seconds to drop it off with a clerk. They scan it and they give you a receipt showing they've accepted it, and then you're done. Pretty easy. And I'll even let you in on a little trick since you've waited this long to get to the end of the video. This is actually cheaper than the rates that you'll pay at the post office. You get a small discount for saving their time. It's not much, but a couple percent here and there will always be good. So I hope you thought this was useful. If not, that's all right. If it is, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you have any other questions about shipping online and tips and tricks to save some time at the post office. And share this with all your friends so hopefully everyone gets on board and we can all save a little bit of time and money when we go to the post office on base next time. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.